Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.nurturebytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services, you can check out my childbirth education courses, and you can check out my merch. So this story, incredibly heartbreaking. When I saw it, comes out of my hometown here from Memphis. I'm just going to share the clip and I'll come back and we'll talk about it.
His family says he should have been celebrating Christmas. Instead, this innocent child was killed. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Darcy Thomas.
I'm Daryl Green. Children hit by gunfire. We see it far too often in Memphis. We see it far too often nationwide. It's an epidemic. And this latest case happened Saturday morning in Frazier. New at 5, Fox 13, Sierra Jordan just talked to the baby's grieving grandmother. Sierra?
Daryl, the grandma told me her grandson's name was Leo Amir Weathers. Now, he was sleeping inside his home with his 4 other siblings until he was shot and killed. Now, Christmas is only a week away, and the family will be planning a funeral instead of enjoying the holidays.
I promise he was the most lovable, adorable baby ever.
This is how Dana Hill described her 1-year-old grandson, Leo Amir Weathers.
His little self was walking at 8 months. He was a small baby, too.
Until Leo's life was cut short early Saturday morning.
And she called me crying that Monday and killed my baby. And when I got, she told me, Mom, they shot my house up. They shot my house up.
It happened just after 2 a.m. Saturday. Memphis police responded to a shooting at the 2400 block of Wellens Road. Hill says her daughter's 5 children were all sleeping inside when a car drove by, shooting up the house. Leo was shot and taken to Regional 1 in critical condition, but later died.
Turn yourself in. You kill an innocent baby. How can you, anyway, shoot up house? You don't know who in there. Like, why would you shoot up a house anyway?
Now, I reached out to Memphis police for an update. They say they have no suspects in custody, but the investigation continues. Now, I did speak to a surgeon at Le Bonheur, and they said the hospital has treated over 170 children with gunshot wounds so far this year. Now, coming up, I'll break down this heartbreaking impact. Daryl?
Fox 13, Sierra Jordan live.
So that was the story. And if a lot of you out there are not familiar with Memphis, Tennessee, we are considered to be the birthplace of, blues. We are home of barbecue, Memphis Grizzlies, things, of that nature. And this city has so much potential. I have had the opportunity to be raised here. I wasn't born here. I was born in Illinois, but I was raised here. I left when I was 23, I think. I lived in Texas for a little bit. I lived in Germany for a little bit. I lived in Colorado. I lived in Atlanta. I've had the pleasure of living a lot of places, and I can say that there is no place like Memphis, okay? And that is good and bad. There's pros and cons to both, of that. I said that to say this. The crime in the city of Memphis is completely out of control. It's out of hand. I know crime is bad everywhere. Yes, crime indeed is bad everywhere. No matter where you go, you turn on the TV, you turn on YouTube, you get on TikTok, all you see is crime. And I get it. It's a sign of the times, okay? But this city can do so much better. This 1-year-old lost his life unnecessarily, okay? Here's my thing. If you beefing with somebody, you beef with that person. For you to drive by a house or drive by a crowd of people or whatever and just let off shots, you're not even getting your target. You're just shooting at whoever, however. That don't make you bad. That don't make you cool. That don't make you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're weak. If you really want to get down to business, and I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not trying to come off all hard and harsh, but my thing is, if you have an issue with someone, you take it up with that person. You don't go out here and you just randomly shoot off shots and you kill innocent people. You need to do like they do back in the Westerns, as me and my mother was talking a few days ago. Y'all can meet up, take 10 steps, turn around and shoot and be done with it. You got your target, y'all are done. But like, you just riding around, this family is having to bury a 1-year-old, okay? This should not have happened. This should not have happened. I watched a press conference earlier today about things that they're trying to do in the city to make changes and make a difference or whatnot. And someone asked, so when is this gonna, take effect? And I can't, Mulroy or some, I can't even think of his name. Like, it took over a decade for crime to get how bad and out of control as it is. No changes are going to happen overnight. Changes need to happen overnight. Y'all lock people up. You let them out. If they can't afford bond, they're out. They've done, things in the past. They should not even be on the streets. You let these people go. You change the laws to where anybody can get a freaking gun and walk around and do whatever they want to do. There's no punishment. That's why they continue to commit the crimes that they do, because they know they're going to go to jail and they're going to get right back out. So people are going to continue to suffer and deal with things like this. This is asinine. This is ridiculous. And it needs to stop. Change needs to happen. Because, I don't understand. I don't understand. This hurt my soul. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better as people. We have got to do better. I don't know how we got this way as a society, and we can continue to blame rap music. We continue to blame whatever it is that you feel like you need to blame, but it's time to start being, you got to start making changes. You got to start making changes. I am so sorry to this family. My condolences go out to you. Whoever committed this crime, I hope and pray that you get what's coming to you, because this was ridiculous. This is just stupid, and this is sad. You think you big and bad, turn yourself in, go serve your time, or get whatever's coming to you. This story just broke my heart. I had to get on here and share it with y'all. Memphis, we got to do better.